You want to start in property, but don't want to risk everything and don't want to do it alone. It's easy to believe when you're looking online on social media of these property experts and gurus that success has come easily. And that's just not true, because you're seeing the destination and not the journey.
On social media, you see 1,000 ways to do things, and it may seem confusing, but the truth is, it's actually really simple.
One blueprint, one roadmap to success. And it took us years to find this and actually implement it into our business. Now that we're doing it, it's allowed us to go from zero to £100,000 last month in revenue for our business. So I started 4 years ago as a trolley boy. I was pushing trolleys around Tesco's. It was miserable, it was horrible. I was working in the winter and I just wanted to get out of that position in my life. I knew I needed to do something, so I got into the property space however I could. I started an apprenticeship, I did a qualification, I worked in the industry, but in the background I knew this is never going to give me the life that I really wanted. So that's where I found service accommodation and management particularly.
3 years ago, I was an electrician working on site, and to be honest, I earned pretty good money. But the problem was the market is capped and it wasn't very sustainable, so I decided to move into property. And now what I invest into myself is what I get back, and that is not the same outcome that you can get from a 9-to-5 job.
You think of property and you think of rich, successful people. However, it's not everyone who's rich and successful, and it makes it seem so much more complicated than it is. Realistically, it is so simple if you just understand or take the time to invest in the knowledge to know what you're doing. Every one of those successful people that I've mentioned have all had to start somewhere, and they've all started with zero knowledge, zero investment, and zero understanding of what property really is. So why can't you?
Most people fail in property because they try and do it alone, and that's actually not how it works. Every successful property entrepreneur that you see online has always had somebody to follow. And the point is, why try and reinvent the wheel when the blueprint is already there for you? Like we said, Finn worked in Tesco's, I worked as an electrician. We both never really had anything going for us, but here we are today making thousands off property, and we're here to tell you that it is very much doable if you want to put in the effort.
So let's talk about how we can help you. Firstly, we understand your needs, your goals, your budget, everything about you, so we can tailor a blueprint, a plan exactly for you to get your goals. Myself, Lewis and Niall will help you on a one-to-one basis so that you can understand the fundamentals of property, how it works, and get that first deal over the line. You will be able to find a deal, analyse a deal, and maximise the profit that goes into your pocket.
What we want to do is jump on a call to understand your financial goals and what success looks like to you, and if it's a good fit. Now, I bet you've seen online the property gurus that charge tens of thousands of pounds for pre-recorded courses, but that's not what we do. We teach high cash flowing rental strategies on a one-to-one basis because your results are our results.
Success favours those who move quickly and are ambitious. We can provide you the tools, the templates, the knowledge, the information, the accountability to get you there, but you need to be the one to take the action.
If you're lazy, slow, and you just can't be bothered, then this isn't the coaching for you, because we only work with winners that are willing to invest in themselves.
Now, if you're ready to take action, click the link below, fill out the form, book a call, and get started.